Whenever you get behind the wheel of a vehicle, it is possible that you may cause damage to other people's property, or injure yourself, other vehicle owners, passengers or pedestrians. If you are a driver of a car, motorcycle, truck or any other type of road vehicle, you must be insured by law. In each legislation there is stipulated the minimum amount of cover required. This type of insurance protects the driver, the vehicle and other motorists against liability in the event of any accident. It is also obligatory to have and force a valid driving license for the category of automobile you are driving. The cost of motor policies can vary enormously. An insurance agent who knows the auto market can advise on the best policy for you. As well as the compulsory cover that you must have by law, you may decide to purchase supplementary insurance, such as breakdown cover, legal protection or personal accident benefit. There are certain factors that a policy might not cover, sometimes called exclusions, unless specifically included. In some cases, it is not clear who is to blame for the accident, and the extent of your liability cannot be determined. In such a case, legal advice can be sought unless the insurance companies concerned are willing to settle the matter between them. The expense of pursuing legal action can be restrictive. Should this worry you, inquire about the cost of this additional cover in addition to the statutory requirements. Insurance companies require that you act with utmost faith. This signifies that you need to tell them of any factors that the company may deem relevant. Should you have been convicted of motoring misdemeanors previously, or have a bad accident record, you might have to pay an increased premium. Another way of reducing your insurance premium would be to agree to pay the first portion of any claim. If you have a vehicle accident that causes injury or damage, you are obliged to provide your name and address, and information of your insurance document to another driver, police officer or anyone who reasonably needs it. Quite a few insurance firms limit your policy cover depending on the use of your vehicle. This signifies, for instance, that you may only be covered when using your vehicle for social, domestic or pleasure purposes. UK law legislates to protect all drivers by designating precise laws for those who are permitted to drive, and afterwards during the time they continue to drive. In the UK the minimum amount of cover is called third party, which means that damage or injury to another driver or his vehicle will be the responsibility of your insurer. A car owner can also opt for fire and theft with obvious benefits. A comprehensive policy covers you when your vehicle is damaged in an accident. In the USA, each state imposes its own laws regarding auto insurance with a minimum liability. For example, in Delaware the numbers are 15/30/5. These stats pertain to injury, property, and the total cover per claim. A vehicle owner with this legal amount, who might become liable for an increased figure, might be sued for the greater amount not covered. In Canada, as well as a minimum, it is obligatory that a driver provides cover for both medical expenses and loss of earnings. Most countries have enacted legislation to ensure that road users are protected by a minimum amount insurance. There are many factors that affect the cost of the premium, and advice should be sought from a qualified auto agent. Share this video and subscribe for more interesting auto insurance tips.